This one must have felt pretty darn good for you, Brad, when you've got, I think, three guys you could say have been sort of looking for their games: Roslovic, Line, Bemstrom, the young kids chipping in, the goalie coming back and playing so well. A lot of the things you'd probably been wanting to see fell into place tonight for you.
Yeah, I don't think there's a guy I didn't really like tonight. Is started right from the first shift there. We had a high compete level tonight, and we knew we had to skate. We know what that team is all about and how dangerous and good they are. So it was a full 60, so yeah, I'm happy for our whole team.
How front of mind was that last meeting against Carolina, and how much of that did you discuss before this game, or did you need to discuss?
No, there's nothing to discuss. We knew, even being up 4-0 that game, it was not a game where you felt like, you compare these two games, and when we were up, not that you felt comfortable because that team is so dangerous, but you liked how you were playing. You were assertive. We were checking hard, we were competing hard. It was a much different feel. Obviously, it was later in the game this time, but yeah, we didn't talk about much last game. There wasn't really much to talk about, and we just kind of look forward to this one.
To see Bemstrom get going, Roslovic score, I think he had 2 points, and Line, of course, he's going to score, but to hit the puck that he did, to shoot and score the way he had, he's had some timing issues with that. Just on those guys getting it going, how exciting was that for you?
Yeah, for our team to string some wins here and get back to playing winning hockey, we're going to need everybody. It's, you saw we lost Jake. He's a big part of our team. So, guys got to step up, and Patty scored a Patty goal. You like to see him score like that, because that's kind of in his wheelhouse. It was a great play by Boone, and Roscoe on the breakaway, and Bemmer. Bemmer's goal was great. It was in traffic. He was very patient. He pulls it to his backhand. Chinny, two fantastic goals from him. Silly scores. So a lot of positives here tonight. There's no question.
Okay, next we'll go to Dave Metzel. Go ahead, Dave.
Right, not to belabor that last game, but you've said a couple times that when you were up 4-0, you didn't feel comfortable. Did you feel comfortable right from the get-go tonight, up 1-0 or up 2-0? Did you feel like it was just a better effort, regardless of what the score was?
Comfortable is probably a bad word when you're playing against that team. They're really dangerous. So I liked how we were playing. I liked the compete level. I liked how we were checking. I liked how we were reloading. Our structure was good. I thought we were very engaged in that game, and I think it helped us at the end of the first year. Just that scrum, as silly as it sounds, kind of kept us engaged going into the second period there. So, and they had a push, obviously early second there, they had a push, and but I thought we defended hard. I thought we did a lot of good things to keep the danger away. And Elvis was solid tonight. He made some big saves, but more the timing of them. It's 1-0. He makes those two key saves there in the first period to keep it at 1-0. So a lot of things were going our way, but we earned it with our work, and that's what's gratifying. And I'm happy for them. It's great to see they felt it. They felt, you could tell on the bench, the energy level on the bench, and that's, if we could replicate that. They're not all going to go like that, but that kind of energy and being attached to the game emotionally is so big.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll wrap up with Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, Lars. We've done quite a bit of talking this year about tough lessons and lessons learned, and tough games and things like that. And obviously, that one on New Year's Day was one of them. But how big is it for a team that you got here, a bunch of young guys, like we've said, to get a tangible something they can kind of grasp on as proof that they're learning from some of those tough moments?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to overthink this. Like, it's one game, and we played a good game, and I'm happy that we did. But I don't know if we're at the point where we've learned a bunch of lessons or anything like that. I think what you take from it is what it felt like on the bench, the engagement, the battle level. I mean, you see a guy like Kooks going, toe to toe. There's Svechnikov, and you could feel our bench that they were all pumped up by it. It's just the engagement of it, and I think that's something that's going to be required when you play in the NHL, and it's a long season, and you go in these tough buildings against really good teams. So, I'm not going to think too far ahead on so much the lessons, other than, we played a really solid game, and that's something that, that should be a little bit of a barometer of what that should look and feel like on the effort side. You're not going to get production like that every night, but just how we played, the style, the assertiveness, the aggressiveness, within the structure and the high compete level. That's what I was most happy about.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at there. Last couple from me really quick. How nice was it to get Texier back? I thought he was great tonight. And then B, just I guess how nice is it to see, Cole Sillinger be able to fire that shot of his. It's hard to find time and space out there when you're 18 years old, but he does have quite a shot, it looks like.
No, he's got a rocket. Yeah, no, it's one of his strengths. And, as he's found out in this league, it's hard to get opportunities. And so when you score for these guys, it helps their confidence. There's no question it does. And so it's a great shot. That goalie comes in, I think it's his first shot in the NHL, and it's a breakaway, and Silly was smart enough to shoot it, not trying to do something out of the box. So great to see him score. And again, just really happy for our group.